Hello and welcome to another episode of the MTG Arena Run. Today we're going to head into our first our first Aether Revolt draft. We're running a white blue skies and lockdown enchantment style deck. Let's see how we go. This is still a quick draft, so pretty much all of these are best of 1 matches. Let's see if we can race to 7 or we hit 3 losses. Let's see how well we do. So we're going first. We have a turn 1, we have a turn 2 and a turn 4 play. We could use a blue source. We'll probably keep this. We have a lot of 2 and 3 drops. So our opponent's still deciding whether he wants to keep his hand or not. Let's see. At the very least, Audacious Infiltrator, it'll trade early. Hopefully our opponent's not playing red. They have a good number of early first strike drops. Okay, black. So far so good. Not an island, not so good, but at least we can hit our 4 drops on turn 4. And if we hit a blue mana afterwards, we can improvise into a 4/4 hexproof on turn 5. Okay, opponent seems to be playing black. I don't know what this is. And perfect. Okay, well, not the mana base, but we are getting past this Consulate Skygate. So our opponent's gonna have to have another threat. Black is also a color that also has improvise, so we might be playing this as a mana rock. Okay, let's play this a 3-2. We're gonna trade. Still no blue mana. Still no other card for that matter, so I'm just gonna attack and force a trade anyway. Yeah, oh, okay. If you don't want to trade, you can trade with this one, I suppose. So our opponent seems to be in mono black. I'm expecting a second color anytime soon. There, blue. Probably a blue-black improvise style deck. So improvise is an ability where, well, as you're casting the spell, you can tap an artifact to pay for 1 generic mana and the cost. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna try to block it. It's more like the 1:2.75 trade. Our opponent should have a okay. I would be happy to trade it here. Let's see. Well, we can actually be annoying. We're gonna shine a spotlight on. We're gonna shine an annoying spotlight on the night market aeronaut, and we might actually go all the way. Still could use a blue mana source, and okay, yep. That's an end to the audaciousness of our infiltrator. So now, yeah, we definitely need a blue mana source at this point. Okay, I'm not gonna yeah, we can tap it for 1, but we really need to pay the blue. And turn. Probably should review what our mana mixture is. Kind of take it for granted that the game automatically sets your mana. Okay, definitely not blocking that. Opponent's down to 2 cards. We're technically, until we draw a blue mana source, we're practically just at 1 card and it's a land. So we are out of gas at this point. The Constellate Skygate's doing a good job of warding off this top there. Okay. So I guess it's our opponent's turn to lay down defense. He's gonna bounce our token, so we won't be laying any beats anytime soon. If we can get 2 mana for the Longfin Skywheel, that'll be great. Caught in the Brights. Yeah, I'm definitely locking down the Alley Strangler. Opponent definitely noticed by now that we are having mana trouble. Just need 1 blue source. He's got another Alley Strangler. We're gonna take 3 from the Dispersal Technician. And Bad mana, bad mana. Would I cast even? Okay, we got our first blue mana source, but what do we do? I can cast Bastion Inventor to ward off the Dispersal Technician, then Alley Strangler will attack. We will just ice it over. Yeah, we'll just do that then. So our opponent won't be able to remove it quite well. He's got a turret. It's gonna start pinging me. It's gonna take a while though, but I have to remember that every 3 turns I'm going to take 2 damage. And he's not, and he's quite smart. He's not attacking. So let's see. We can be in. Okay, if we attack with the Bastion Inventor, it's only gonna trade with the Alley Strangler or Dispersal Technician. But we can leave one in the dust. Yeah, we'll do that. Or let's force our opponent to do the double trade. Okay. So definitely want to kill the Technician. Save the wall for last. Then we're going to leave the Alley Strangler in the dust to give us a card. So, okay, Fire Patrol. That's great. Yep. So, that's it. We're gonna end the turn there. Opponent's gonna start replaying some stuff back, but we've kind of started getting control of the board now. In fact, I'm willing to just tap down the Spy Pit. Whoa! Yeah, this guy's got a lot of Alley Stranglers. Okay. An interesting one. Okay, so we're going to... Okay. We don't have any instant tricks right now. If we attack with the Bastion Inventor, it's just gonna block with both of these. I'm probably gonna just lock down one of them with Spire Patrol for now. Play the land, play the Automaton. Sick the Inventor. Probably gonna just take 4 at this point. Next turn we can sick for another 7. He'll probably play a creature. Actually, this would be a perfect time for me to just ice one of them over. Just plus 1, takes him down to 6. Puts in a card. Okay, he probably has to have something bigger. Tell me, you've killed. He's had 3 Alley Stranglers. Okay, he's just pumping. If he sacks this to draw another card, I'm daring them with Fire Patrol. Perfect. Perfect, that's 1 removal spell down. If I can draw another blue source... No, I did not draw another blue source. So, I'm gonna just attack with the Inventor first. He's gonna have to... He's probably gonna chump just with the Consulate Skygate. Or not. That's a bit of a risk there, dude. Okay. I'm gonna just cast Disperse. I'm just gonna cast Dispersal Technician. Let's see. I'll bounce the Skygate because that's... At least that eats up some of his mana in the return. Consulate... The Consulate turret doesn't affect the board even if I just take 2 damage. Yeah, just bounce. Okay, just bounce that. I really could use another blue source. So, classification array. That's gonna... Well, it won't tap down our Bastion Inventor. I want him to attack with 1 Alley Strangler. He's gonna empty his hand at this point. Or... Actually, not so much. I think he's just gonna tap down one of my guys so that he can get through. Okay, he's just gonna tap down Dispersal Technician. Does he have an Ice Over? Yeah, he has an Ice Over. Okay, he still might not attack. Consulate turret, we're gonna take 2. So we need to draw at least another blue source for Longfin Sky Whale, otherwise... Okay, we got it. It's not quite over yet. I'm not gonna sacrifice the Bastion Inventor willy-nilly. Opponent has to have an well, he does have Pacification Arrays and Answer. Actually, here's the thing. He has to tap it on my turn to prevent the Longfin Skywhale from attacking. I can then ice it over. So we have a strategy. It really depends what our opponent has, but as long as we can prevent our opponent from locking us down constantly, we should be golden. It really depends what he's holding as his last card. Well, we kind of got there. Even though we got stranded quite a bit, we were able to answer some threats on time. That's pretty much the important thing. And the Alley Stranglers... Yeah, I would be willing to trade my Watchful Automaton for one of those guys. Never got to scry with him, but that's because I flooded out on white mana and did not get enough blue mana. Actually had a lot of mana standing wasted in the past few turns. So our opponent is tanking. It's probably annoying for him that he can't really do anything to the Bastion Inventor. That's the one guy that's guaranteeing that his Alley Stranglers would trade with something. He's gonna burn his time out. He's still considering options. It's not that over for him yet. He will have an extra turn thanks to Consulate Skygate. Fen Hauler is tapped out. Yeah, he will have mana to lock this guy down. Fen Hauler can't be blocked by artifact creatures, so not blocking him anytime soon. Okay. So first go to combat. He's gonna tap down my whale. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'll survive that one. So that result. Ice this thing over. Get to combat. Now we're just gonna end the turn here. Not sure what to scry for. It'd probably be more helpful if our opponent attacks first. So let's play the land. If he attacks with these guys, sacrificing to draw another card. Yeah, he's probably looking for something, anything that can interact with this guy. And our opponent couldn't find anything. He did have one more turn, and with bad blocks, he could have actually defeated me, but the odds are a bit against him also. So we got our first win off the Aether Revolt draft deck. Let's see how many more wins we can get. Yeah, there's a bit of an FPS dip when I switch from when I enter into gameplays, but looks kind of well so far. Yeah, not so much a big gripe. I like the format of Expert Broadcaster. It gave me a lot more freedom how to set things up. But I needed to know what was happening with my deck. Okay, very interesting. The last time we had enough lands to cast all our stuff. This time, if we don't draw another land, we're not casting anything. And it's 2 white mana. I'm gonna mulligan this just to be a bit safe. It's still a risk, but it's hard to say you will eventually draw the third land, but it's more like, do you draw it in the timely manner or not? Yeah, a lot of things that we need to consider too. Okay, our opponent mulligan 2, and we now have opposite situation. Did I just build a 50-50 deck where it's 50 of one color, 50 of another color? I gotta keep this. I'm going first. I'm gonna keep this one since our opponent mulliganed one anyway. We need white mana, so I need to ditch the island on the bottom. If I don't draw... No, we needed that plains. If I don't draw plains in the next 2 turns, this game is going to be over before it began. Okay, that's one draw. And... Okay, our opponent got his colors. He's probably got a 2-drop. Can we respond in kind? Well, we did get our third land, but it's not the one we wanted. So, at least we do have outs now. We kind of want a 4th land, just at least to get Longfin Skywhale. If we can get white mana, that'll be great too. That also turns on our Death Dismissal. Okay. Does he make a token? Yep, he makes a token, so Dispersal Tactician does something. So, but unfortunately, but now this is where our deck decides to conk out on us. Okay, we're gonna... I'm not a fan of just conceding right here and there, but this is looking be in bad shape. I'd be glad if he just made it a 4/4 glint sleeve. It'll be easier for me to answer. In hindsight, I'm probably better off keeping the 7 because most of my removal was white to begin with. So, our opponent's gonna hit his 4th. Well, not exactly a 4-drop. Okay, we hit our 4th mana. So we're definitely gonna cast Spire Patrol first. We're gonna cast Spire Patrol, lock down the Glint Sleeve Artisan. That kind of buys us a turn. I could have just left it up and pretend, but 4 mana is very fishy to pretend. Also, okay, our opponent says, so we saved ourselves an additional 2 damage. So next turn, if we can draw 1 more mana, I'll play Dispersal Tactician. If not, I'll just swing. Okay, we're definitely not improvising. Definitely casting this. I'm gonna end the turn here, see what our opponent does. At least this way we can... If our opponent doesn't have any buff combat tricks, we can potentially trade with Glint Sleeve and take out the Countless Gears Renegade. And maybe even 1 token on the get-go too. Alternately, I could just take the 4, just hit the other 3, and just start swinging in the air. Yep, he's going all in. So I have to block this. He's priced in to react first. Actually, no. Okay, so 1, 2, 1. So we will save. Our opponent probably has a combat trick. I'd be pleasantly surprised if he did that. I'd be pleasantly surprised if he didn't have, but anyhow, our opponent still has a potential 4-drop. Okay, call me pleasantly surprised, but we now have to answer Hidden Herbalist, which puts him back at 4. Slightly easier. Okay, we're now at 5 mana. Slightly easier to answer. We're gonna play Dispersal Technician. Bounce. Answer one of these guys. Yeah, you can take your art. You can take your token back to your hand. I'm curious as to what our opponent could have stranded in his hand right now. Anyway, we also have a lot of stuff stranded in our hand. So I'm willing to trade the Herbalist for the Technician. Another land active brings us Bastion Inventor. Kind of important. Yeah, I'm definitely trading Herbalist for the Technician at this point. I might even trade a Longfin Skywheel for the Dawn Feather Eagle. So, but we'd have options. First, Gearpore Osprey. Then Glintless. It's gonna reveal the lands that I desperately need. I knew it, it just did. So we don't get anything for that. Done. But at least we can. Ooh, yuck. I was about to say we can block. I'm so wrong. So I now have to answer a 5-5. So yeah, I know we're kind of lost at this point. Let's just play it out, I suppose. The alternative was really just Longfin Skywhale. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play the Longfin Skywhale right now. I know I'm gonna take two, but that's. I know I'm gonna take two, but at least I answered the Eagle. Here's the thing. If I trade with the Eagle, would I be much... No. Because next turn, I cast Bastion Inventor, but I won't be able to leave this up. My hope is... Literally, my only hope now is Runner lands on the next turn. And if our opponent doesn't have creatures. Wait a minute, we ended our turn. Why is it running my time? Yeah, something slightly weird about with Magic the Gathering Arena. Well, it's not exactly like I have all the time in the world to think, but okay, he's now attacking. Yeah, end turn. No, don't end turn. Okay, he's just attacking with that one. Yeah, that's a good move. So yeah, definitely end turn at this point. Yeah, some graphical glitches. Okay. This is untapped right now, so I'm actually gonna play... Okay, here's the thing. If I play my own Dawn Feather Eagle, I won't swing it with it anyway. I still have to play it. Actually, I can just swing with this. It has Vigilance. If it accepts the trade, so be it. If not, I can just block with the Longfin Skywhale. So, okay, technically he's untapped right now. Yeah, the man is... Okay, he's gonna swing with just this Tusker. I am priced into block. Okay, we drew one out. Still can't attack, but at least we locked that down. If he attacks with the Dawn Feather Eagle, I am forced to trade. So, no attacks. So right now our opponent probably still has more threats. We just need one more land. We can get Bastion Inventor. Still kind of squishy, but we did answer. No, we answered. They answered. Good game. My opponent's gonna attack. Yeah, there's a minor graphical glitch. Oh come on, oh well. So 1 win, 1 loss. We'll probably I'm actually a little bit scared about the recording right now, so we'll do one more game. See. So we'll probably play one more game, then take a quick break, and we'll probably do another video recording after. Then we'll probably set this aside as a different recording. At least we got some decent stuff. So opponent's going first. He's making first decision. Okay, opponent mulligan. Oh my goodness. Will it hurt to give me both of my basic land types? Okay, we have a 1-drop into nothing. This is scary. But I'm gonna keep this. Because the reason I'm keeping this is basically because okay, we have a 1-drop into a 2-drop. That's somewhat good news. We are still hurting for blue mana. Frankly, this is probably the worst 1-drop to keep this hand in, at least for our deck. We aren't running a ton of artifacts. And okay, checking. Yes, we're still running. Our opponent might have AFK'd. Yes, there are still some keyboard commands in Magic the Gathering Arena. Though the interface is quite nice. I wish they had an interface button for switching to full control. Right now it's a keyboard shortcut. Same with undo, it's also a keyboard shortcut. But if they ever push through with their plans to, well, that's be nice. Yeah, there's a lag. I guess hello is a way to say that. Okay, we drew our second mana source, so we got that going for us. Let's fight this game. Yeah, if ever they push through with their plans of going to iOS, Android, they'll need to fix the interface a bit. We are not trading with this Rhino. We will be able to lock it down, but that's not for now. We'll be able to lock it down next turn. Lens of Examination. So actually, not. I'm not activating Restoration Specialist. I'm not blocking. You can. Yes, you have another use for the mana. I am genuinely curious. So we're gonna lock it down. We're gonna trade with it. And now we can. Okay, opponent has a Wild Wanderer. He's gonna search up for the island he needs. Another Restoration Specialist, not to exact. Actually, what I can do is I'm gonna offer a trade. If he takes the trade, it's Countless Gears, Renegade, and Specialist. Otherwise, I just place. Okay, he's accepting the trade. So, Countless Gears, Renegade into Restoration Specialist. And you still have a Flyer in Disguise. We have an artifact now, so we can we're actually gonna get in as a 3/2. But we're not getting past this. Okay, sacrificing that, drawing a card. We're not getting past this Tiger anytime soon. So definitely need another mana. So just going to combat. It's a 3/2. No, you have a 4/4 attack. So right now it's to my advantage to let him swing with the Riparian Tiger I'll take 6. My opponent is not having mana trouble, so... Okay, nice card that's banned in Standard, so... Yeah, if it's banned in Standard, this is the best place to play it. So he's gonna draw into more cards. At least I'm not too scared of that. Aether Super... Not too scared of that either. I'm more scared of the energy it generates. This tiger is gonna be 6/6 for a long time. Let's see how he goes. If he attacks with the... Nope, he's not attacking with the Rhino. Resolve. You know what? Let's take the 6 for now. Next turn, I am going to swing with... Okay. I learned my lesson. If I'm digging for lands, do not cast Glintless Crane. So I'm going to attack with the Toolcraft Exemplar. Yeah, at least we force a trade of sorts. You know what? Let's just play the Glintless Crane anyway. Yeah, we didn't get anything. At least we can keep blocking this Aether Super forever. So, but now we are in a situation where we can somewhat profitably block the Riparian Tiger now. It will cost us 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll cost us 3 of our 4 creatures. I'm actually hoping it swings with the Thriving Rhino first so that I can at least get that option. Okay. So I will take 6. It's gonna be a 3/4, so I will have to block with... Okay. Now we have to think this through. We don't have anything to return. Okay, if I block with just these 2, I lose all chance. This one's just gonna get bigger, but it's a single one. It's no trample. We have to block the tiger. If our opponent has a pump spell, it's all over. What? Nope, he doesn't. So trade. Still have a Countess Gears Renegade. This does nothing right now. I will play this, so we get the option of attacking because of Vigilance. And he's forced to block because the damage is too high. So next turn, he will attack. I just block him. One more land saved us. It saved our hide. Actually, yeah, it was one more land saved our hide. So, yeah, 2 wins, 1 loss. Doing kind of great. I really should have a stopwatch on my desk. I have no idea how much time I spent. Nice rewards. Actually, I should have seen what that card was. Okay. You know what? Let's take a break for now. I'm gonna check what that card I drew was, as well as what was missing. So thank you very much for watching our first half of this run. If you enjoy what you see, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And hope you tune in again as we continue our Aether Revolt. Thank you for watching. See you guys again next time.